else? Good, Peter. Got it. Now we've gone live. What I'm going to do as well, I'm going to be putting the YouTube link in the chat so that you can copy it, send it to whoever else you feel needs to be in here. A lot of people need to, got it, now we've gone live. People need to get this message, right? They need to get this message. So I'm just going to post it in the, I'm just going to post it in here in the chats and then give you a minute or two to share this. There we go. That is the link for YouTube. Please just share it with your teams, share it with your friends. Okay. Right, almost there. Okay. Right. Okay, you have done your duties. Let me try and pronounce some of the names, right? Let's see. We've got Swaziland in the house. We've got Ghana in the house. I think it's easier for me to say the countries than to pronounce the names. Apologies for that. We've got Awele from Nigeria, Namibia, Swaziland. Wow. Awesome. The South Africa, Eastern Cape, Pretoria, Witbank, Nozi's excited. We've got Christiana from Nigeria, Naledi in South Africa, and Sasolburg. Welcome, everybody. I've got my co-host here. I'm trying to find her in the group, but I cannot find her. She is in the session. Ntabi, I'm not finding you. If you can put your hand up so that I can put you in as co-host. Let me search for her again. Excuse me as I just go through that admin. I've got her. Got her. Okay. She's my co-host. Right. So let's get going then. Okay. Right, a brief introduction. My name is Megi Muludzi. I am in the West Rand of Johannesburg. I am a married mother of 4 children. I see you, Chita from Zambia. Welcome, Chiti from Zambia. Welcome. I'm a married mother of 4 children. I'm an IT professional. I'm a software developer by profession. Have been doing that for more than 25 years. And guess what? I still have not reached my financial goals. And then I met this wonderful lady called Vivian Mokome, and she said, show me somebody who has made their million in less than 3 years, who is full-time employed. And I said, oh, okay, I can't show you myself, you know. And we had a wonderful session with her. She was empowering ladies and empowering women, talking about how we can actually just change our lives by not looking down on a certain profession. And I'm going to go into that. And she was someone who has actually looked down on this profession herself until she saw the wonders that it did to her life. And now she is the biggest advocate of what she is calling network-based entrepreneurship. She has seen it work for herself. She has seen how her life changes. She jokingly said yesterday, she said, you know, the problems, the issues that I deal with, this is her now. She says, the issues that I deal with every morning is thinking, which car should I drive today? What are the issues that you're dealing with today? Wouldn't you like that to be your problem? Right, so let's get into what she does, because it is speaking to what we can do as well. I've prepared a presentation for you. I need to silence my phone, sorry about that. I have prepared a presentation for you. I'm going to bring it up and we're going to get started. So what I'll do is I'm going to ask that people please stay muted. And if you do want to ask a question, you can ask on the chats. We will address those questions at the end of the session, and enjoy the session. This is really about empowerment. It's about us getting to where we want to get to. And I'm going to unpack it for you beautifully in a simple manner. Vivian said anybody can do it. I believe her, because I think I can do it. And I think you can do it as well. Right, let me just bring up my slides. I'm just going to bring up my slides. Right. There we go. Okay, I saw people said they're excited. I am more excited than you are. Okay, we've got Mel from Malawi. We've got Annie. Welcome, everybody. Yeah. So I'm just going to meet everyone again just to also make sure that we get feedback from people. I'm just going to mute everyone. Please only unmute yourself if you want to ask something. Can you all see the slides? If you can just give me a thumbs up. Someone with their video on, thumbs up, you can see the slides. Or in the chat, say okay. All right. Awesome. So we are going to reveal the ultimate business plan. We're just not going to tell you about this, but we are going to unfold this business plan that Vivian has used, that she has used herself, and she has used the same business plan to turn many other people into millionaires. Isn't that wonderful? She's not keeping this to herself. So it's not a secret, okay? Because she says anybody can do it. So we are going to talk about our mission as a team of what we are doing, the business model, the strategy, and then we're going to talk about how these big rewards that come in the form of us becoming multimillionaires are going to come about for you. Our mission, right, as a team, as whoever invited you in here, our mission is to create a network of individuals that are financially secure. Individuals that are living their ultimate dream lives, because we've seen it, right? We are wanting to create a network of individuals that not only live their ultimate dream lives, not only are financially secure, but they inspire each other to make millions and to make a difference. And the lady that we are really talking about here today is a big example. My screen is not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Excuse me, sorry about that. I'll bring it again. The lady that we're talking about, Vivian Mokome, she is living that, inspiring us to make millions and to make a difference. Hence, we can sit in here and share this together. Okay, so let's go on. When we talk about this, when she said, many of us, we were sitting in a room full of people, and she said, I bet many of you who are in here have got varsity degrees, you've got college diplomas, and I bet many of you who are sitting in here, those were paid for by a lady who was selling on a street corner. Yet today, we look down on selling. And she said she is talking about this as somebody who made her first million through selling. So when we want to talk about selling, I want to just take it back to any business. What is at the core and the heart of any business? Whether you own the business as an individual or you work for somebody, think about that business as well. At the core and at the heart of each and every business, it's about moving a product or a service from the manufacturer or the producer of that product or service to the customer, right? We call it what? Selling. Moving the product from the manufacturer to the producer. That is at the heart of every business, right? But it's all done in different ways. So I said to Vivian, what is so unique about your selling? That it can turn someone's life around like that in a short space of time. What is so unique about your selling? There's different types of selling. So let's look into this quickly so that we can start appreciating the method that she is using, the method that we are unpacking, and we are seeing if it will work for us. We know that there are big businesses, right? Manufacturers go and speak to the big guys, to your Pick and Pays, to your Checkers, to your Clicks, your Discount, and say to them, we've got a product. We want to move this product to the customer. We want it to land in somebody's home. Can you assist us in doing that? And we are going to have a partnership, and they go into this. Then you've got your Pick and Pays, your Discams, your Clicks. They open up these big stores, and then they stock up these products. They've got their deal with their manufacturer. That does not benefit or help you and me. All that we do is spend our money there, all right? And those who work, they make some money there, but nothing that will change their lives, right? But it's more about the big guys. So that type of business is not really helping us. Then we get some manufacturers who say, you know what, I want to deal with the individual. Then we go into a direct selling market, right? where the sales for those manufacturers, they're moving off product from themselves, the manufacturer, to the customer, comes through them interacting with somebody like Nozi and say, Nozi, we'll give you our product at wholesale price. You go and sell it at whatever price. You can put on your markup, Nozi. They might even give you guidelines of what you must do, how much you must sell it for. And then they say, now, you are going to make your money with the difference between our wholesale price and your retail price. That is your profit. That's how you're going to make your money. Then we start saying, okay, maybe somebody's thinking about us here. These big guys know that there is a Tenaye there. So let's see what we can do for her. Maybe they know that there is a beauty there. Okay, they're starting to think about us. But in this space as well, there is just that one way of making money, right? With the difference between the retail price that you are charging and the wholesale price that you are getting the product at. We're looking at your Tupperwares, for example. They use that model. I think Avon uses the same model as well. So the relationship is between the distributor and the manufacturer, and then they get paid like that. And now I'm looking at this as somebody who has been working for more than 25 years, right? Is this one really gonna get me there? It will give me the additional income, but geez, I'm looking for a life-changing income, right? And what Vivian spoke about seems to be life-changing. But she says she's selling. What on earth is she doing? I'm gonna introduce you to another way where a product is moved from the manufacturer into somebody's home. And that is through multi-level marketing. You've probably heard about it before, MLM, right? Multi-level marketing. Now we look at the space and we say, okay, what is this all about? What makes this way of selling different from the way of selling of the retail or the direct selling? What makes this one unique? Because actually, this is what Vivian was talking about. So the question is, wow, what makes your way unique? Now let's look into this. My screen is done it again. Okay. Sorry, I'm having technical issues today for some reason. I need to bring this up again. Now, the aim is still that the product needs to move from the manufacturer into somebody's home. That is still there. But what makes, and remember now, direct selling is the one that started introducing you and me into the equation that we can make some money for ourselves there. Multi-level marketing, just put it a level higher. The sales in this model is as a result of building a good organization. By organization, I mean business. Building a good organization and informally sharing products with your family members and friends. I said, okay, Vivian, I hear you. All right, what are you saying here? So the thing again that makes this one very different is in the way you are being compensated. I mean, if you look at that word multi-level, I just saw multi and I think, oh, there must be something to this multi. Yes, you get paid in multiple ways to move the product from the manufacturer to the producer. Someone on mute. I'm going to ask my co-host Ntabi as well, as you get people going on unmuting themselves in this interference. If you can just mute them, I'll really appreciate it. Okay, so now in multi-level marketing, sometimes, by the way, it's referred to as network marketing. If you have been burnt in this space before and say, this ain't gonna work for me, wait. We are going to reveal a way it's going to work for absolutely anybody. This may just be a game changer for you. So empty your cup, forget all the pain, forget all the trouble, and we are moving forward. That reminds me of the sermon at church today where they spoke about that the failures of the past will not determine where we are going. You know, when the disciples were fishing and then they said, Jesus said to them, throw your net into the water. And then they said, we've been fishing all night. We haven't caught anything yet. But because you say we must throw it in, we're going to throw it in. And that was faith and wonders happened. In the same way, I'm going to say, forget the failures of your past. In multi-level marketing, in network marketing, we are revealing it in a new light. You are going to love this. Okay. So now Vivian says she's selling. In multi-level marketing, you will make money by selling product. You will. What makes hair selling unique? Remember, we said there must be something different about hair selling. What made her selling unique is that you make a fortune in building an organization. And she said, boy, I want to make a fortune. I ain't gonna be making money. Money is going to pay for your rent. Money is going to pay for the school fees. Money is going to get groceries. But a fortune, with a fortune, you're gonna have a problem of saying, which car do I drive today? Which is Vivian's problem. Which car do I... With a fortune, you will get that G-Wagon, you will get that Maserati, you will go on those fancy holidays, you will pay for your kids to go for competitions overseas and fly business class. That is a fortune. And she chose to make a fortune. And this is what we are going to talk about today. How do we make this fortune? In multi-level marketing, we are not going to be focusing on what people in direct selling are also doing. That gives them some money. So we don't want to just make money selling products. That is just one way. Multi-level marketing gives you multiple ways to make money. In that way, you can make a fortune. If you are like Maggie and you are saying, I have been working for more than 25 years, I ain't gonna work another 25 years to make some money. I want in the next 3 years to make a fortune. Then this is what you have been looking for. Right, so let's see. Now, so we're saying you are going to make a fortune in building an organization. So it means in building a business. We are gonna tell you how you can do it the same way that she did it, the same way that anybody can do it. Right, so let's talk about this. If you are going to get into business, you are going to need customers. Again, we said every business is about moving stuff. So if you are going, as much as our business is unique, I'm getting some feedback. Let me just attend to that. All right, it's gone. As much as we are, all right. If you don't mind, I think I am going to mute everyone and be able to unmute yourself. You will only be able to see. Okay, just to avoid this. So I've put in mute and you will not be able to unmute yourself. So if you do have questions, please put them in the chat. And then at the end of the session, we will go through the chat to see what we need to respond to, okay? As I'm saying this, let me just see what we're getting in the chat. Daniel said, MLM give me a platform to make multiple ways of money, thereby making fortune. Absolutely, you got it. She's got it, or he's got it. Esther, she's got it. Right, so if you are going to be going into a business, you are going to need customers. Now, I want to show you how it is going to be easier for you to get into this business by making you realize that, hey, you've got customers galore. Because our unique model is that what happens is that in multi-level marketing, a lot of the network marketing companies are in the health space, in the beauty cosmetic space. And the mistake that people have been doing is not only the selling, but who are they selling to? What people tend to do then is that, okay, now my business sells health and beauty products. Oh, they've got this master product for weight loss. They go around looking for fat people. Right? Oh, no. I want people to lose weight. I want people. Or they've got a miracle cream that gets rid of acne. Now they're looking around to see who's got a problem skin. But if you look at everybody around us, everyone is looking for something to change. And our customer is a person that is looking for change. So if everyone is looking for something to change in their lives, do you know of anybody who says, Mina, I am satisfied 100%? I don't. Maybe you do. But if everybody around us is looking for change, then it means we've got 100% of this market, right? But in those people that are looking for change, 5% of those people are the ones that are looking for weight loss, are the ones that are looking to clear acne. 5% of the people are those who have time, and they have made so much money that they have time to spend that money. right? And all they're focusing is on their health. So now they want to look good, right? To spend this money, and they are willing to spend anything on that money. Those we still want, because we've got products that can help them with that. But that's only 5% of the market, right? No. If we're in business, we are going to be aggressive. We want to make money. So we are to look on this left-hand side, on that 95%. 95% of people are looking to change their lives, but they need money. They need money. That is your target market. That is who you want to build your organization with. We said you are going to make money not by selling only, but by building an organization to make a fortune. You are going to build an organization with people that need money, that are hungry for change. Not only just wanting change, hungry for change. 95% of the people out there want money. They need money. So in this business, we've got a huge market. So we have killed your first problem. Who am I going to be building this organization with that Maggie said I must build? Vivian is building an organization with people like Maggie and everybody else here who said, I have decided to be part of the business because we are saying we want to make a fortune. We need the money. You are looking for people not who want to lose weight, not who want to clear their skin. Those are our customers. But our business is built. Your organization is going to be built on people that want change. So our objective in this business is to move a lot of product without selling a lot. That's what Vivian did. She's selling, but not a lot. And then you ask, how did she become a multimillionaire by not selling a lot? Maggie, it does not make sense. This is beautiful. You have to appreciate it and you will love it. Okay, so our objective is to move a lot of product without selling a lot. And we want to do that by building an organization, a business of many people who are moving product from the manufacturer to somebody's home without selling a lot. And you're saying, Maggie, now you've just lost me. I don't know a lot of people. So I ain't gonna make it. Do you think Vivian, a girl from the West End of Johannesburg, who was working for a bank in South Africa, knew people in Canada, in Nigeria, in Kenya, in Ghana, in Botswana, in Swaziland, absolutely not. But she built an organization. How, Maggie? We're gonna show you how, so that you can appreciate that, as she said, anybody can do it. You can do it. Now you know that, okay, I know that every business is about moving products, so I'm going to be moving some product, but at least she says I don't have to sell a lot, right? Okay. And she said that I've got a lot of people, 95% of the market. It looks like a good market. Okay. Now she says I need a lot of people, but I don't know a lot of people. Let's also help you there, so that you don't stress and drop out of this call because you're thinking, I can't make it. No. You can make it. Let's go. Let's see how you're going to do it. All right, let's look at this. Does anybody in here know 5 people that are hungry for money? If you know 5 people that are hungry for money, can you just see that with a 1 in the chat? They need money. Not only are they hungry, they need this. If you know at least 5 people, can you just put a 1 in the chat so that we can see? 5 people that need money that you know of in your life. I want to see that. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Oh, I'm seeing multiple ones there. All right. That's a good start, right? Hey, yeah. 5 people. Yes. Okay. Now, these people need to be hungry. They need to want this. Just like you, right? Let's see. All right. Good. It's a good start. 5 people. I know 5 people. Now, how are you going to build this organization with your 5 people? Remember we said, hey, we are not very good at selling, but we want to build this. Okay, this is how we're going to do it. Look at your 5 people. 5 hand. I need you. In our organization, our strategy is to sponsor people. Then I see somebody saying, Maggie, sponsor people. Now you're saying I must give somebody money. No. Our sponsorship, remember, we are running businesses. We are about empowerment. When you are saying you are sponsoring somebody, we are saying you are invested in that person making it as well. In South Africa, we like saying, we've got a saying that says, like the principle and the concept of Ubuntu. You know, that's what you're talking about when you talk about sponsorship. You want these 5 people who said to you, we are hungry for money. You want them to succeed. You want them to make their first million within the 5 years of being associated with this business. You are sponsoring like that. Now, when you sponsor these people, like for my 5 people, I am invested in them. I'm going to teach them how to sponsor 5 people. Just like I know 5, they certainly know 5. I'm going to teach them how to sponsor, how to take care, how to nurture, how to want people to move forward. Because I'm being taught that. I've got Dr. Lesego teaching. I've got Vivian teaching. I'm going to pass that on because they've done it. I'm going to pass that on to my 5. Just listen to that. That doesn't say I'm going to sell anything. I'm going to teach them, right? Once you've done that and you multiply 5 by 5, suddenly 25 people have been added into your organization. You only knew 5. Now you've got an organization of 25 people more. So now it's 30 people, your 5 plus their 5 each. Watch this. This is our growth strategy. We don't want you to know thousands of people. We want you to take care of the people that are close to you, that you know that they need this. Now, I know my 5. I have taught them how to sponsor 5. Now, I must teach them as well. What am I teaching them? I'm teaching them how to be sponsors. I must teach them how to sponsor 5 people. So each one of these, I've taught them, they've sponsored 5. I must teach them how to teach these because they don't know. They've just been taught. Now I must teach them. They must teach their 5. And my responsibility as a sponsor is to make sure that they get taught. Their responsibility is to be teachable, right? If they are teachable and they sponsor their 5 each because they have been taught by the one that I have taught, suddenly 125 people have been added into your organization. If that continues, 625, just sponsor, teach, sponsor, teach, sponsor, teach. By the time you get to 5 levels deep, at that 5th level, 3,125 people are added to your organization. Now watch this. Now I'm speaking to that person that says, Maggie, I don't know a lot of people. And I'm saying to you, when we are saying anybody can do this, you can do it. Now, if you look at your 5 and all these numbers that have been added, you have got an additional 3. You were a one-man show. It was just you. And you went on to being taught about how we do this business. And you learned, and we don't recruit. You know why? Because when people say they're recruiting you, they bring you in and then they make money and they forget about you. And recruiters tend to be growing like this. They are more like direct sellers. They make a lot of money from what? That one income stream. But those who build organizations, those who sponsor, they are building deep, as you can see this. By not focusing on too many people, but they go deep. Suddenly, you've got an organization of 3,900 people. You add yourself in, you've got a massive organization. You only knew 5 people. We want you to get to this level in a year. But whether you get there or not depends on what you are doing. So there is a dependency on you, unfortunately. It's not automatic. The business will help you, how to sponsor, how to teach, but you must go and execute. If you follow the strategy, you are going to find yourself there. So the first year is very critical for us. Every business, when you start a business, you need to focus on your business. Those who are employed, you know that every single day you pitch for work, you've got a list of tasks that you must execute. Who put those together? Your manager. Who did they get them from? From their manager. Eventually, there's the owner of the business who defined the strategy and how it's going to be executed, got us all in to buy into it, and we go there diligently every single day. Because if you don't do your part, the business falls apart. So you go in there and do your part. In the same way, you are starting your own business. So if you don't work on your business, it's going to fall apart. We've got the strategy. We are going to give you the tools. We are going to do the training, and you need to start doing the work. If you are honestly hungry for that success that Vivian was talking about, then you will do this. If you know of that mom who used to wake up every morning and go to the street corner and sell magwinya to take her child to varsity, they achieved that by showing up for work every single morning. You are going to show up. And if you show up, you are going to see these numbers. And when you see these numbers, you are going to see something amazing. Obviously, when we are talking about selling, we are going to be helping a particular company to move their product from themselves, the manufacturer, into different homes. And we have chosen multi-level marketing so that we can go and get paid in multiple ways to fast track our financial freedom. And when we look at, I'm about to introduce you to that company now, but I want to appreciate that when we looked at these numbers and we said, you know what, with what this company is offering in their different bonuses, one of their bonus, just one, can get you into a point. Sorry, I've got my numbers in rands because I'm in South Africa. So you can just do your conversion quickly if you're not in South Africa. So now, if you look at those numbers, right? When I look at that bonus and I looked at this and I said, man, if I follow this strategy and I do what I need to do diligently, man, I am going to be making 58,000 rands per month within a year. Just in one of the bonuses. And I thought, this is worth doing. How do I need to do this? Okay, now they said I'm a sponsor. I don't know what I'm doing, sponsoring and teaching. What am I doing? We're going to show you what you're going to be doing. We are still unveiling the strategy. So we showed you who our target market is. We showed you our growth strategy. We took away the fear of selling. We said you don't have to sell a lot. We took away the fact that you said you don't know a lot of people. We gave you the answer to the question, who is my customer? Now we are going to be showing you, if I am not selling a lot, how are we going to be moving these products? We're going to show you that. So the company that we are going to be helping is Long Reach Business. I'm saying helping them because they are running their business and they want their product to move into people's homes. So I'm saying, I'm going to help you guys because you said you are going to pay me for doing it. Not only pay me, you are going to make me a fortune. And I am ready for that, right? I said that. And who is this Long Reach anyway? They are a company that is based in China, registered in over 180 countries, business operations in over 40 countries, and big in Africa. You can see Nigeria there, Cameroon, South Africa, Ghana, Kenya, and they are trusted. I looked at them and said, I have seen what you have done in our continent. I've seen what you have done in our country. I've seen what you have done to the lives of people close to me, and I want in. This company manufactures more than 2,000 health and beauty products. And most of the products are organic, and they're excellent products, by the way. Can't compare to what you're getting at the shops. Can't compare. But now listen to this. Most people buy these products for personal use. Most people buy these products for personal use. Yes, some choose to resell for profit. From 30%, 50%, good profit. But let's focus on those who buy for personal use. You said you are not good at selling, ne? You said, I don't want to sell. We said our objective is to move a lot of product without selling a lot. We showed you that you can build an organization of more than 3,000 people if you use that duplicating system that we showed you, and that you will be taught further as you join the business, right? Now, how are we going to be moving these products? We are going to join those people. Let me put my pointer on. Most people buy their products for personal use. We are going to take it a step further. We are going to be clever about this. This is where Vivian cracked it. This is where she cracked the code and got into a space where she said, it's more than just selling. Selling moves the products. Selling makes me some money. I want to make a fortune. I'm going to build an organization. We gave you a structure of how you are going to build an organization. Now, when you look at that, that organization is going to move product from Longreach. It is going to get 3,900 people. From the 5 people that Maggie knew, there are going to be 3,900 people. From the 5 people that Nombulelo knows, there is going to be a group of 3,900 people. From the 5 people, who else do we have? That Jacqueline knows, there is going to be a group of 3,009. Do you see this? Longreach is going to be happy. But not only that, the 3,900 people that are linked to me are going to be happy as well. What are we going to be doing? We are going to be doing what most people do: buy products for personal use. Longreach, whether you are selling or it's personal use, is neither here nor there for them. All that they know, that product landed up in 3,900 people because of Maggie. And Maggie is going to be paid handsomely for that throughout the journey, throughout the process. And we've got a lot of products to choose from. You are spoiled for choice. You cannot say, but Maggie, there is nothing that my family can use here. There's healthcare products, there's daily cosmetics, there's household, skincare, health machinery. You will find something. And we are not saying spend fortunes. We are saying whatever healthcare product you are using now, look at the Longreach list. And by the way, what I can also tell you is that you will find that the product from Longreach is much more superior than the one that you're getting. And not only that, you actually got to know what is in the product, because you're going to be taught about the product. Many times we just go pull things off the shelf. You don't even know what's in there. So you even get this added advantage. You are going to be a smart consumer of products that are also changing your life. You go every single month and go to Discam or to Clicks to buy toothpaste. What has that done for you? Giving you Clicks points, Discam momentum points, whatever that you get. You go to Pick and Pay, you buy your soap. What did you get? Smart shopper points. And then after a year, you can buy for 100 rands. If you just think about every rand that you are spending at any of these retailers, they are making huge money. You don't benefit much. But if you come with this, getting products from Longreach, you are going to end up where Vivian is. That is smart. And we are becoming smart with our money. Every cent that you are going to spend is going to change your life. Remember the objective: build an organization of many people who are moving product from manufacturer without selling a lot, without even selling a lot. If you sell, you make even more money. But if you just focus on that 5x5 model, you are going to make a fortune. So when we say without selling a lot, it's because we are going to be consumers of the product ourselves. We are going to be consumers. Now, when I'm saying be smart with your money, think back to that 5x5 model. This is again one of the bonuses that Longreach pays you for being a participant in them moving their product from themselves into somebody's home. Now, if you focus on that 5x5 model and you get to 5 levels deep, where you are now having an organization of it, with this just one bonus, it's called the maintenance bonus, right? You could easily make 58,000 rands a month. one of the bonuses. Now imagine if from the other bonus you are making 10,000 or 15,000, and what about 6 bonuses? All of them you are making something. How do you not make $1 million? Hey, how do you not? Whether you are full-time employed or part-time employed, it works for you. Let's be smart with our money. What good has it done you to be brand loyal and say, I only use toothpaste from Colgate. I only use toothpaste from Aquafresh. What good has that done you? Oh, I only use Clearasil. We have got a product that will make your face look like $1 million and also make you $1 million. What do you choose? Let's be smart with our money. Isn't this a beautiful strategy? Who thinks this is a beautiful strategy? Who thinks, no, man, this thing is workable? Be a smart consumer. Absolutely. That is all we're looking for. Awele loves this strategy. Who thinks this is doable? Who thinks that, now I've got a business. I know my customer. I know my growth strategy. I know what I need to do. All you need to do is to switch. Swap your daily cosmetics, skincare, toiletries, swap them for the long, rich products. And you're going to love these products so much, you're not going to stop talking about them. And you know what that will do for you? It's going to get you customers. You thought you could not sell, but you're going to love these products. You are not going to stop talking about them. And you know what that's going to get you? The other 5%, customers. Makoya, worst behavior says Colgate has done nothing for me. It only sucked my pocket dry. Ashem, we are going to get beautiful, bright, shiny teeth and at the same time make some money, right? So we are partnering with an organization that says, as I make money, I'm going to make you money too. And then we are going to build our organization. The implementation of this strategy is revealed when you are in the business. This is just a strategy. How you implement in terms of sponsoring and teaching will be revealed. So you learn, you sponsor, you teach, and repeat. Learn, sponsor, teach. All your 5 people will be doing the same thing. Learn, sponsor, teach. Those are our steps to our financial freedom. You must be teachable. You must be willing to sponsor and be willing to teach others. Motho ke motho ka batho. You know, what I like also about the 5x5 strategy, in South Africa, I'm not sure about other African countries or wherever you are at, we are very big on stokvels. A stokvel is a group of people with a common purpose. And this purpose is normally linked to some financial gain, right? So what we would normally do would get together as a group and say the typical stokvel is people coming together, they put money aside every single month to share that at the end of the year with interest. And people plan around that. They could say, oh, you know what, at the end of the year, I'm going to renovate my house, I'm redoing my kitchen, I'm doing my bathroom, we're going to go on holiday. They plan for that money. And the amazing thing about these stokvels, a lot of people have seen progress in their lives through the stokvels, right? Not only that, the beautiful thing that I want you to think about as you think about that 5x5, think about it as a stokvel. Think about it as a stokvel, because there is this amazing commitment from people in the stokvel. I was with a friend of mine and she says to me, Maggie, yesterday I was sitting with my friends. It's a group of nurses that own clinics, and they said we were sitting there and there was 200,000 on the table, cash. And I said, sisters, how does this happen? She said, no, it's a stokvel. I said, okay, how does it work? She explains to me, oh, we bring so much, we borrow so much, we do this, a complex thing, but it works for them, because there they were sitting with 200,000 on the table. And I said, but then, Sisi, what happens now if Cynthia says, I don't have money this month? And she just said to me, it won't happen. And I said, oh, okay, so you've got a constitution. She said, no, we don't. I said, so what happens if she doesn't come with the money? And she says, it's not gonna happen. And I said, wow, that is powerful. And I know my mom used to be part of Stokvels. There is no 1 month my mother would say, I don't have money. They would rather go and borrow money to make sure that they contribute in this Stokvel because they know what's coming at the end of the year. Now, think about that. If you had this 5x5 Stokvel with your team, and you said, we are committing to doing this every single month, switching from whatever brand, taking that money and buying long reach products. We do this every single month, and you consistently do this, and you're looking at the next 3 years and you're saying, hey, in 3 years, wow. Think about that as another strategy. Okay, so how do we get started? By the way, so I've got it in rands as well. Long reach does not talk rands, ne? They talk PVs. So I've converted it to rands because a lot of people say, Maggie, how many rands is that? So to start the business, long reach talks PVs, which is the product value. Every product from long reach has got a number linked to it. Think about it as your smart shopper points, but this is like every product has got a number linked to it, and you're sort of collecting that number. So you start with 60 PVs to be in this business. So I converted it because they've got products that they've packed together that you can start the business with, called the Rich Packs. With the Rich Pack, it's a 60 PVs. In South African terms, we've got the smallest one is 1,900 rands. Imagine starting a business that can change your life. A business in a box, because you get a back office as well. This back office is like your e-commerce system. You just go in and order your products, go check how much you are going to make. You don't have to buy a system. It's already there for you. You get a business in a box. You get free training on the product. I used to have a hair salon, by the way, to pay for training, right? You get free training. And what else do you get? You get mentorship from your sponsor, and you get to be to associate with people like Vivian or Dr. Lesejo, who just want to give into your life for 1,900 rands. And you can make your first million. How about business in a box? And you know what? I encourage people to start with this 1,900 rand Rich Pack, because you know why? I want to take every cent from long reach that long reach is promising to pay. And they've got a promise that if you buy the Rich Pack, on our side, we get 500 rands in South Africa. I want that 500 rands. So when we join this business, you want to get every cent from long reach. Now think back to that 5. If you have said, you know what, my goal is that in my first month in this business, I want to get 5 people that are going to say, we want this, we want to change our lives, you get them. It means in that first month, you would have already made 2,500 rands. You've gotten your money back and you are in profit. Tell me about a business that has put you in profit in your first month. Okay? They're saying that most businesses fail in their first year. In ours, we're saying we want you to be making a minimum of 58,000 in your first year. How do you like that? Okay, so that is where you get started. So what you would do is that you would go to the person that invited you into this session and say, my friend, I am ready for this journey. I want to do this. They give you an application form, you fill it out, you choose your Rich Pack, and you are open for business. Boom. You can choose to use the product. You can choose to sell the product. It's up to you. But the point is, move those products from long reach every single month to make money. So they pay us in multiple ways. I'm not going to go into the detail of the bonuses, but let's just show you what is out there. And you will go in as part of our training, as your mentorship. You are going to, this will all be unveiled to you to say, okay, this is what the retail bonus is. The retail, but it's not a bonus. Retail is your ability to sell the products. Because when you get these products from long reach, you are getting them at wholesale price. And when you buy the Rich Pack products, you actually get much more products for less money. More products for less money. Beautiful, right? Now you can buy wholesale and retail with a markup. That's where you make your first income, the profit between the two. Now, with those PVs, every time you buy a product, every time the people that you have sponsored buy products, every time the people that they have sponsored buy products, you are also collecting points, okay? Those are PVs. But talk about the referral bonus. That's the one that I've told you about. if somebody not signs up, we don't talk about signing up. You become a member in Longreach. When you become a member, you get products. You're not paying 1,900 for nothing. You get products. And if you buy the Rich Pack products, which are worth much more than this 1,900 rands, if you choose to buy that pack, then there is a referral bonus to your sponsor for 500 rands. So we are supporting each other in this business, that whoever you are sponsoring, you need to make sure that they come in with a Rich Pack, and then they do the same, and we pass the same message on down, because we want to make every cent from this business, right? And then as you collect your PVs, you are going to qualify for performance bonuses, which are paid out weekly, development bonus, leadership bonus, maintenance bonus. This is the one I was telling you about when I showed you the 58,000. And there is actually bonuses within bonuses in this one. Multiple ways to fast track your income earning. Okay, but you're building a business. Remember that you are building a business. As if that is not enough, Longreach is very generous. They say to you, we also have incentives. There are ranks in the business. The more business you have bought into Longreach, you are recognized for that. We are recognized for that through the PVs that you are collecting. I get it with Pick and Pay Smart Shopper points. They give you that 100 rands to buy at the end of the year, or whatever, they last for a year, and they give you that 100 rands for being a loyal customer. Now, for being a loyal customer and for bringing business to Longreach, they are going to give you bonuses. Now, imagine, boom, 60,000 rands. For what? For having switched to a brand that is going to give you superior products. Not only that, also pay you. And then they even give you a bonus on top of that. And for you, remember we said we also inspire each other to make millions and to make a difference. For you making a difference in other people's lives, you get paid. When I say you get 1,200 rands, I'm not saying they say 120,000 rands. I'm not saying they're taking 120 and say minus 60. No, over and above. So you can add all these up. You can see there's a million here, isn't there? I think there is a million here already. See that? If you plan for this, my friend, that's your first million done. As if it's not enough. Who likes traveling in here? And wouldn't just love to travel for free? And here, you're not just traveling for free because you can't afford it. Because you probably can. I mean, when you get to that point, you afford it. But if I can travel for free, why not? Not just you, you and your family. Depending, of course, of how you're building your business. You can get that with Longreach as well. Okay. You know, I looked at those numbers, right? As I was putting together these slides, I looked at these numbers and I said, this can't be true. Am I really gonna get this for switching? Hi, Vivian, now you are telling me stories. So I go back to her, send her WhatsApp, and I say, Vivian, those figures, are they correct? I want you to put my volume up. I want you to hear what Vivian said. I want you to hear what she said. Listen.
That's correct. So it means within 5 months, this is the money you can make within 6 months. You can still do it within 6 months. And then you get this money cash, plus your incentive, plus your weekly income, plus Lidi products. This is what you can make within 6 months. 12 months is a lot, but within 6 months.
Not my words, the words of somebody who says, my problem is, which car do I drive today? The words of somebody who said, I made my first million in selling. She made her first million in Longreach. That is her words. Now, I have switched, my friends. I am reaping the benefits, not only by getting extra income and working towards my total financial freedom. Look at my teeth, my friends. You can see the difference, né? That's the Longreach toothpaste. Bye-bye Colgate and Aquafresh. No. This one is doing wonders for me. And then I had cracked skin and I've been trying to figure out, what can I use for this? So the first thing I did when I got into Longreach, I looked through what product can I use. The thing that I didn't show in here, I also used the bath oil. And I started using the bath oil, the snake oil, SOD, and voila. No more cracked legs and dry skin. And not only that, you know what this thing has done for me as well? Because now I learned about the products, you attend the beautiful thing about Longreach. if you go to Google, there is so much information about products. So I learned from different people what the different products can do. Now my brother comes to visit me. My brother had just been through quite a traumatic spiritual experience, and we prayed for him, got his spiritual deliverance, spiritually sorted. But the way my brother looked, I looked at him and I said, "Ooh, my brother, can I give you something?" Because now I understand the products, right? Because I learned from who? Dr. Lesego, right? So then I said, I was actually talking to Dr. Lesego that day. I said, "Hey, Dr. Lesego, my brother is here." And I actually said to my Dr. Lesego, "I'm going to give him snake oil and SOD, his face not so good." He said, No. You are going to give him snake oil. You are going to give him a rejuvenating lotion, and you are going to ask him to wash his face with the bamboo soap. These are all Longreach products. So Dr. Lesego tells me he must wash twice a day, use the soap, put the snake oil in the evening, put the rejuvenating body lotion in the after that, and then during the day mustn't use the snake oil. Okay. Give my brother the stuff. Okay, let me just show you what happened. That's my brother. People see this. I only spent 500 rands. But that's the retail part, ne? So when I retail at that. But what I spent was nowhere close to that. So that includes my profit. These are the type of products we are talking about. Why don't you want to switch to help yourself, help your family, and make a fortune? Les Brown says, it's up to you. Every passing moment is another chance to turn it all around. The question is, what do you want to do? Now it is time for action. Remember, if you choose not to do anything, that is still action. You've made a choice. I ain't gonna do anything, and that's okay. The results are that nothing ain't gonna change in your life. Okay? So you choose. And if you have chosen that, rest assured, there is no change in your life. But if you're saying, if Vivian can do it, I can do it. If Dr. Lesego can do it, I can. Whoever is close to you, whoever invited you in here, has seen and believes that this can work. Let's get together and make it work together. So what I need you to do now, if you are not doing the Longreach business yet, you are going to go to the person that invited you into this session, and you're going to say to them, thank you. You love me. You have proved that you love me because you have exposed me to a business that has made multi-millionaires out of ordinary people. And I have just seen that the business model can work for me as well. So I am ready to start. Tell them that. Go back to them, say thank you for introducing me to this. I am ready to start. If you are already doing the Longreach business, I hope it has given you a different perspective. Something is going to change in you. Your mindset is going to change, and you are going to be revived, and you are going to say, you know what? I'm going to give it my 120%. I came into this business and I'm saying I'm giving it 120%. Watch me next year this time. I am saying it here so that I can be accountable. So we are creating a network of individuals that are financially secure and are living their ultimate dream lives, individuals that inspire each other to make millions and to make a difference. My purpose is to make sure that everybody that I come into contact with realizes that the power to abundance, the power to financial freedom, the power to break the generational curse of poverty lies within each and every one of us. Longreach has just given us a vehicle. The question is, are you ready and willing to take it up? With that said, I have come to the end of the session. I appreciate you. I love each and every person who's been in here, and I wish you all the best. And I say it is not luck, it can be done. And we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Financial freedom is the goal. Absolutely. A good life, a soft life, ne? That's what we are after. Okay. So we have come, Judith is ready. Yes. We've come to the end of our session. Somebody asked for the recording. Oh, I didn't record. Okay. Oh, my head. I didn't record, but it is on YouTube. Yeah, it is on YouTube. I didn't, because sometimes YouTube blocks my videos when I've put some music. I didn't put any music. We should be good to go. The link that I shared, let me share it again now, so that you've got that link. We've got people watching on YouTube. Sorry, I didn't acknowledge you, but I see you, and thank you so much for watching. I'm just gonna share the link here again. Okay, just make sure it gets to everyone. So that is the link to YouTube. And yeah, Galaxy A52, you are so ready right now. No turning back, absolutely. We ain't turning back, we're moving forward. Even, yes, it's mind-boggling, we can all do it. Okay, if you've got a question, you are more than welcome to ask the question. So those who are done, we are good, we have finished. I'm just staying on because I would do a presentation like this, right? And then I would say, okay, thank you, bye. And then I go off. And then Dr. Lesego said, Maggie, we don't do that. You must hang around and interact with the people. So that's what I'm doing, hanging around. Okay, so if you've got a question, go ahead and ask your question. Daniel, you've got your hand up. I'm not sure if it's Daniel or it's Esther, but you've got your hand up. Please, you can, oh, okay, let me make sure that people can unmute themselves. I forgot that I had closed the group for me. Let me just, you can unmute yourself and ask the question.
Right. This is Daniel Esther.
Hello, hi Danielle.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for the value tonight. I got 100 and plus value. Thank you so much.
Oh, awesome, awesome. I'm glad.
Yes, ma'am. My question is about the SOD that you talked about.
Yes.
I learned that it has numbers. A lot of people say it's batch number. Some said it's for completion. And you just talked about it, that you are using it and your body's glowing. So I want to know, I want you to just tell me something about the SOD cream, because I've given to some people, like 2 persons with the number 2, and they complain that it's making them dark. And another person that is fair is using it with the snake oil and her body is fine. So I want to know more about the SOD cream, please.
To tell you the truth, Miss Esther, the product specialist, I don't think she's in here, is Dr. Lesego. Where is she? I don't think she's in here. All I know is that it's what I can do is you can send me your number in private, and then I will get Dr. Lesego. Oh, I saw Lesego. I think she's here. Doc, are you here? I thought I saw her. Okay, no, she's not here. So you can just send me your number, and then we can chat about it, because I'm using it and I'm happy with it. And obviously, there may be something underlying problem with that particular person. She normally asks questions. When I go to her and I say, Doc, this person has got this particular issue, she asks me a couple of questions and then she will recommend. So if you can just send me your number, I'll copy it from the chat. You can send it privately if you want, and then we'll talk via WhatsApp.
All right, ma'am. Thank you. I'll drop it.
All right, I'll get it. I haven't seen it yet.
Can I quickly ask a question?
Yes, you can.
There's something I misunderstood about what I think it was like a slide whereby it had whereby it showed diamonds. It said diamond 5 and
Yes.
continue on numbers. What is that supposed to mean? Does it mean that like if you get 5 people, you're gonna get the 60,000 rand, or is it something different?
No. So there's ranks in the business, right? And you have to qualify for the different ranks. And there's criteria that so when you start the business, for example, depending at which level you start, you'll be entering at a different level. I shared an example of you starting with 1,900 rands. I said that is the minimum. So you can start at any level. The higher you start, the higher maybe the rank that you're starting with. And let me just quickly share this with you. Just to make it, I'm going to share this with you. We just don't go into that detail in the presentation because we don't want our presentation to be too long. But I'm going to share it with you now. So those who are here because they are willing to stay for longer. Okay, just going to share it with you. It's coming up now. Okay, it's coming up now. So we don't go into detail, but we'll clarify it for you now. Machines. Okay, so start the business in different levels, right? So depending on the entry level, you are coming at a certain rank, right? So remember we talked about PV, which the PVs, the number linked to any product, right? And then with those numbers, they get added up over time. So you must start with 60 PVs. Then you are a Q Silver membership. Then for a silver membership, you 120 PVs, a gold. So this becomes an international number. I just want to bring up my point again. Becomes an international number. So wherever you are, in whatever country, you'll be talking about PVs. 240 PVs will give you gold. Please mute yourself. Okay. So you would choose the membership level.
What's this?
Okay, I'm just gonna mute everyone. You are going to choose the membership level you are going to enter at. The membership level, the more money you spend, if you come in, for example, with gold, you are going to choose products that are going to come up to 240 PVs. I'm saying approximately here because the actual price will depend on which products you have chosen. But people always ask us how much money. So, I mean, I went in and I just started picking the popular products and saying, okay, 200 PVs I would get for about that, but it will depend on the products that you have spent. But if you spend 240 PVs, you'll be getting at the gold level. What the different membership does for you in the business is that it determines the bonus that you get. Okay, so if you came in at Q Silver, which is the bottom of the lowest level, you are going to getting a bonus of 80%. Remember, I showed the different bonuses that they pay. So you are going to come in at 8% when you get that bonus. So you'll get paid at 8% for silver. When you get to gold, you get paid at 10%. Platinum and platinum VIP, that is the most they pay on one of the bonuses, the performance bonus. So that is dependent on your membership level. These membership levels are upgradable. You can see that when you're Q Silver, you can upgrade. How do you upgrade? When you order products and you say, I am placing an upgrade order, whatever number of PVs come with the products that you have ordered, keep adding up. When it gets to 120, then your membership level is silver. When it gets to 240, it's gold. And with that, you get more of the performance bonus. So if you can start higher, it works out better for you because immediately you are on the higher earning bracket. And then comes the ranks. The ranks, pre-diamond is when you're coming in at silver, Q Silver, silver or gold. You are coming in as pre-diamond. Platinum, it's diamond 1. Platinum VIP is diamond 2. So with these ranks, they are also going to determine how you get paid on the other bonuses. But now also remember, Longreach is incentivizing us to rank up, because when we rank up, it means we are selling more product and there's different levels of ranking. So they incentivize us by giving us those different bonuses that we showed, the 60,000, the 120,000 for ranking up. But you saw the ranks, the bonuses start at diamond 5. So you asked about the ranks, how you get up to the ranks. These are the different ranks, okay? So there are qualification criteria. You see, pre-diamond, diamond 1 and diamond 2, you can get through to these ranks by just you on your own buying products, not building a team. So as you go through these ranks, you will be getting your performance bonus, you will be getting your development bonuses, and if you're doing referral bonus as well, you'll be getting those, right? When you get to diamond 3, that's when you realize that if you want to make a fortune, You have to start building a business, not doing the one-man show. It will only get so far. Because when you start getting to Diamond 3, it's not only about the PVs, it's only about your team itself having different ranks. So to be Diamond 3, you must have that number of PVs, and the criteria is there. At least 2 people in your organization who are Diamond 2. So when you want to get to Diamond 5 to get that first bonus, you must have accumulated at least 75,000 PVs. By the way, these are not only from your own individual sales. Everybody that you have brought into the business, as they are buying products, it's adding up to these PVs. So that is why it is important to understand this concept of Ubuntu, mutu ke mutu ka batho. Just that, you need to make sure that people in your team, you are sponsoring, you are teaching, you are encouraging, you are supporting, because your growth will be dependent on where they are at. Okay, so there's different ranks that get you there. I mean, different criteria that get you there. So you have to be aware also. Your responsibility when you come into the business is also to understand. I mean, I'm new to this business, believe it or not, but I'm telling you, in 6 months' time, there'll be nothing that you will ask that I cannot tell. Why? Because I spent time understanding the business. Okay. Let me see if there's any questions. Okay. I just saw somebody's message here that says somebody's complaining about the rejuvenating body lotion is causing itch to their face. Yeah, that's another thing that, you know, with every product, different people will react differently. I mean, when I'm selling that combo with my brother's skin, it worked wonders for my brother's skin, right? But it might not work for the other person. I mean, some people that said to me, okay, let them use this and this and this and add green tea, because there's multiple things that are going on in the body. If it's causing itch to their skin, they just need to stop using the product and maybe try the SOD. Okay, and maybe try the snake oil as well. So you have to be trying different things. It does not work the same for every person because our skins react differently. Also remember, internally, whatever's happening in your body also can come out and show reaction outside, which is why we also have supplements. We've got your green teas, you've got your brown teas. So you would have to ask different things. And for you to understand how these things work, again, what I do is that I spend you need to commit to this business. At least if you're full-time employed, you can't at least 1.5 hours a day if you're full-time employed. That's what I do. Because in my team, we are committing that at least minimum 10 hours a week you must spend in this business. What do you do in that time? We go and read up on these products. There are so many videos out there. There's Long Reach TV that tells you about the products. There's I've found a number of nice little websites that talk about the products. I read up on them. Fortunately, I've got a relationship with Dr. Lesego as well. So I said, Doc, I need to understand this. And she's got a way of explaining it so easily that I think, oh, okay. So it's really about spending time in understanding the process. When you've got a challenge with a customer like that, post it in Long Reach TV, reach out to your upline, reach out to somebody and say, how do I deal with this particular issue? So Precious, I've got your question. I'm going to get your information as well. I'm going to share with you my number and let's talk about your question and see if I can get you a better response than what you just got. Okay, I've sent it to you. Okay. Anything else? Can we? So what we do as well, okay, so just to say, what we do as well, I do with my team, those who have got teams, those who are sponsoring people, those who want to start sponsoring people, we've got weekly training. Remember, when you're in this business, you are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. That's the beautiful thing. You need to, what it has taught me as well is to get out of my shell. Because if I want to succeed, I need to be out there. If you are in a WhatsApp group, you ask questions in that WhatsApp group. When somebody sends me an issue with a problem, I put it in a WhatsApp group and say, what do I give this person? And people are very quick to respond. That's how we learn, number one. Secondly, in my team, we have weekly trainings. We train about the strategy, implementation of that strategy. We speak about that. We speak about the products. Okay. So once a week, which means every four times a week, it's either going to be about building the business, it's going to be self-development, it's going to be product, it's going to be the compensation plan. Those are the keys to success. So we have those 4 pillars that we speak to in form of training every single week. The product one, I get Dr. Lesego in, and when I have that one, then I open it to the entire team. Vivian will share it with everybody, and we are going to start also going live with Dr. Lesego about the different products. So if you've got an interest in a particular product, you can just send me a thing, and then I'll say, Doc, we're going to talk about this particular product. So if we don't do Zoom, we're going to go live on Facebook, just start talking about the products, just to make sure that we empower people. And at that time, you will get exposure to the different products. Michael says, I joined as a pre-diamond and am platinum because of my orders, and I started recruiting now, but I haven't received my performance bonus. You're gonna have to write. I had a similar issue, Michael, and I was talking to the office every single day, and now it's been sorted and I have been paid. And if you check how your performance bonus works, you must just make sure that you met the criteria for the performance bonus. We're not going into the detail now of how the bonuses work, but just to give you a crux of it, just to start thinking about it, about how the performance bonus work. The performance bonus is the one that is paid based on the 3 legs. So when you come into Longreach and you are building your organization, you organize your structure into 3 legs. Let me see if I can do this quickly. Sorry, we have stopped. I'm just gonna share something. I'm just so those who are still here, it is really out of interest just to help those who still want help. I just wanna share something. It makes it easier to explain if I've got. So, my pen works. So if that is you, this is how the performance bonus works. Oh, come on. If that is you, right, you will see that you've got a structure like this in Longreach. As you sign people up, you are going to define where they are going to come in. So as people come up, you are going to get a structure like this. If you're sponsoring people, right? Now, they will also sponsor people. The structure goes down, but there are 3. Okay. Ooh. Oh la la, now I'm stuck on the eraser. Ooh, change. Oh Lord, I don't know what I did. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop share and I'm gonna start again and not mess it up this time. Oh, it's still there, Lord, but I think it's on a pen now. Okay. Right, so now it's the 3 legs. Now, how the performance bonus works is that obviously all the points that are coming through are going to add up to these legs that are coming through. All the people that are joined under this leg, all the points you are going to see on these legs. Longreach is going to pay you based on the 3 legs. The performance bonus, let's say it's a weekly payment, remember, so this is done weekly. So, and it clears every week. What is happening at your top level with your PVs for your upgrade and for your ranking up, those don't clear, they keep adding up, okay, the ones that add to your rank. But for the performance bonus, if you look at your tree every single week, as PVs come in, let's say people in this leg buy products or sign people up, my pen is not working, they buy products or they sign people up, you get PVs. Let's say you got 60 PVs this week from this leg. Oh no, this pen is refusing. Okay, let me see, I think I might have a slide that explains it. I was hoping I could draw it and you just make life easy for you. Let me just open up a slide that explains it. Sorry, I just need to bring out the thingy. But basically what I want to tell you is that you need to check first if you qualified for the performance bonus. And then if you indeed qualified for the performance bonus and yet they have not paid you, then you need to take it up with your local office. Because I had to do that. I'm just trying to see my presentation coming up. I'm not finding that training because my pen is refusing to behave. Sorry, I can't find it. Oh man, I really wanted to show you this. I've got it in such a nice way. One day I'll be able to show it to you. I don't know what happened, but let me try and draw it again for you. Maybe my pen will behave this time, okay? So basically how it works is, let me see if my pen is gonna work. Otherwise I'm going to use a finger. So that's you. Is it my screen or what? Oh my Lord. Okay, let me see if I can. Okay. So if you had 60 points and you had from PVs collected in this group, right? And you had 50 points from PVs collected in this group. And you had, let's have 30 points from PVs collected in this. This is all in 1 month, okay? This is all in 1 month. So if you had the 30, the 50, and that, what Long Reach does, it's going to pay you on 2 of your lowest point legs. So they would add these 2, 30 and 50, and you've got 80 points from which you are going to get paid. And then that 80 points will be multiplied by, for example, on our side in South Africa. So you get those 80 points, and then based on your rank, you said you were platinum. So you're going to get 12% based on the 80 points. 12% of that is going to come to you. I'm just going to take out my calculator. So if I had 30 plus 50, that's 80, and you are at platinum, so you're going to get 12%. That's 9.6. That is in US dollars. And then it would use your local rate that Long Reach uses for exchanging. For example, in South Africa is 11. So I'll take that 9.6 multiplied by 11, and I would be expecting that week to get paid 105 rands, just using those small numbers. And then next week, these are going to be back at 0. They'll be back at 0. And then it's all cleared again. Oh, my pen. Yeah. So it will be cleared back at 0. My pen is not working. So they'll all be cleared back at 0. And then based on the next week's activity, the thing will apply over and over again. So go and check if you have qualified for that. If you have not qualified, then if you're not qualified, then just understand and start building your business in such a way that you qualify for the bonus. And if you did qualify, you must take it up with your local office to say, why have I not gotten paid? Maybe there's an issue with the banking details. Whatever the issue may be, they will try and resolve it for you. If you are still in touch with your sponsor, make your sponsor aware of what's happening and let them help you as well in sorting it out. Okay. And I think with that being said, we can call it a day, right? Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate you being here. We've got these sessions every Sunday. every Sunday we are on talking to, it's all about you getting your prospects in and let them hear about this amazing opportunity. Those who are already in the business, it's about you knowing that you too can make it work. Have a splendid evening and good night.